Hello there, you are with Star Television Network in Freetown. Welcome to the National News Bulletin, and these are the main headlines. In preparation for the arrival of the new mayor of Freetown, the Freetown City Council has embarked on a dialogue with the chairpersons of various markets in the municipality. His Excellency the President, retired Brigadier Julius Madabio, has assured Paramount Chief and tribal heads of his government support with the required tools for their full participation in national issues and governance. The Office of National Security has held a cross-party engagement with different political parties aimed at mitigating violence. And in sports, the Director of Sports in the National Sports Council, Ibrahim Bangura, has been appointed as an executive committee member in the Commonwealth Games for the Weightlifting Association for the next 4 years. All these making the headlines. And now the news in detail with me, Leonora Jawara. In preparation for the arrival of the new mayor of Freetown, the Freetown City Council has embarked on a dialogue with the chairpersons of various markets in the municipality. Now in the session, traders explained the ordeals encountered in various markets. Let's have a look.
But one man will not get toilet, will not get pump, will not get snacks. So now you got all the big people inside the way they sweep the big now I big temporary toilets. Because I don't tell you for clear toilets. Now they don't fail it at market. I need the toilets here. I said now if I don't tell you for clean the toilets. The very toilet to the mix. If I don't there they want the picking. Check the picking down clear toilet too. Then they put up a plastic up and a pan and go take that. So now says you know what they happen. This one they pick so after now big toilets last year now big toilets so they small or sharp and they toilets so that they but what are the most in the way what are we guys now we don't sweep down all we don't get back but tip back for putting it for what we put up in a day.
I'm a boss in Sicily, chairman of Abato Market. Market is so small and the side outside this market the topography of the sites when the market they not good for it, not conducive for human use. Because the siren and the spin at the same time people identificate all around the place, running all the day, secure. Then the environment now water all. We are during the rainy season, water they climb up to time it all. And they come almost to the market, the small market where we occupy, they come almost to the small market. So that's made people are not able to go at the market stage.
Because for the toilet, for the water, they don't measure, say the mill attack, they don't get you not see the toilet now, you tell God say, I don't call me. So I'm glad for that. What I will start, now I continue.
You need that the market that no facility in the market. In the way side you pay. You told God in the command you pay. You go buy market, you sell you pay. Why we don't forget market? Center. Now all the red on the side. Then all can come. Then they are work with all the dirty. You get the see the humor. All this say guys outside the throw away. And this water they say no, we are not the same dirty. They say I can't give you that injury. Because we not see we get. We not manage people and I need to say we don't went to school, went to manage or not to manage to every time. You know we not just stop. And yeah, I want to check them, but that's not this I want them. We pay for store like our money in a cash, so they don't pass 10 years and I don't go so. They don't give me store.
As they say, we get right to use for every Sunday. And after the Lord slaughter, the blood and the young people come over the animals. They live for cleaner place. But it will interest enough for those days. That place did not get water at all for quite a very long time now. This is the iron you will face. But water they come now the courtyard of the slaughterhouse and the Mandela market, where they fair. Because the cleaner place now water will be mine for cleaning. Council the installment tank they made it inside. But for me, it's a Sunday. Whatever go up the one day. This is another irony. We will go to the bush as the all long go. Don't be mad in the other place they. What they go to Ghana everywhere they tell me. A very bad in case of any trouble commander to man. But the first day, then they take net, then they take cutlass. So they give need human and the security in the village.
Meanwhile, the administration itself has embarked on a massive overhauling drive in various sectors and departments within the council itself, geared towards a productive tax collection and revenue mobilization for developmental purposes. Sarah Kale has more, and she now reports.
Addressing the conclave of chairpersons from various markets within the municipality of Freetown, the newly transferred Deputy Chief Bangali Mara stated that the new administration is geared towards ensuring provision of value for money services under the new Freetown City Council, which is why new strategies are being implemented. He encouraged the women to pay their dues to enable the council perform its utmost best.
The management level and the administrative level of council don't get some amount of changes. No matter what you do, when they give responsibility, you get a mandate for do something. Mandates they go with resources. You don't get resources, you don't able to work. If you don't get money, you don't go work. Then you say can't clean, you don't get the tools, you don't go clean. And the Freetown City Council gets a lot of challenges, not only for money, but then cleaning will happen. When they don't happen, no, we say they go for the remote to carry away for cleaning, take them go to the final dump site. That's not one other challenge. We're very serious. We don't know why if they talk to what's happening in our hospital, what's happening, we all know where they say what's happening in our market, what they do. We all is very clear to you. So the most important thing we talk about here are resources.
Finance Officer Mohamed Madina Ba stated that areas under the council lacks basic amenities that were previously uncatered for, given the revenue base of the council, which is why new strategies are being instituted and in no way employed to discredit any official of the council.
When you take to which you spend for collect the money, and the money when they come in, when you check out, it's like council they run at a loss. Because we will pay the staff them when they will collect the money. We will print the market tickets. We get for clean the markets them. The toilets and they go to the toilet, not get toilet and the toilet not repair the markets them. We for build them toilets and right now we try for build the toilets them. We for repair the toilets them. We for all that and so if we check, when we analyze the money they come in and waiting council they spend, it's like we don't spend the money. One no Bombay market. How much Bombay market they contribute towards Freetown City Council their cover? So if Bombay market their markets we need for repair, we want to say Bombay they contribute 500 millions. We will put 250 to repair Bombay markets, or 250 to repair the toilets. So that's the way we balance off the expenditure. This is not a return, but one try to improve the collection for them money to come in.
Account officer of the Freetown City Council, William Martin, stated people were used to posing as market keepers, but that starting next week, identifications will be issued to keepers and supervisors, and only they can collect council tasks.
We really encourage system of partner. We deal with market keeper, and then we have to work with. We tell us say by next week, each market keeper within the market gets a form of identification whether you are ID card with the police for everybody. So if you see Mr. X out to you, where you show your ID card, tell us you go to sit down so you work.
It is also important to note that in partnership with Save the Children, the Freetown City Council Environmental Department will be rehabilitating marketplaces in the coming weeks. Sarah Kale reporting for Star.
You're still watching the news bulletin here on Star Television Network Channel 21. Now His Excellency the President, retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, has assured Paramount Chief and tribal heads of his government supports with the required tools for their full participation in national issues and governance. Waida Sise has more, and she now reports.
Addressing paramount chiefs and tribal heads at a meeting organized at Miata Conference Hall, Freetown, on how they will participate in national issues, the President-elect, His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, he assured them that his government is an inclusive one that will make provision for tribal heads and paramount chiefs in the decentralization government, adding that they will be provided with the required tools to enforce them to fully participate in national issues, as he described them to be the foundation of a country's peace and security. Commenting on the Local Government Act passed in Parliament, the chairman of the Council of Paramount Chiefs, Paramount Chief Suluku Sonsiama III, reminded the President, His Excellency Bio, that such act restrained them from their customary responsibility in governance, and appeal it should be reconsidered in order to revive their responsibilities as Paramount Chiefs.
On behalf of my colleague Paramount Chiefs, I want to bring your attention to the following. 1. The 2004 Local Government Act. Your Excellency, to interest you, the 2004 Local Government Act came into being following the decentralized service delivery from national level to district level. But I want to use this opportunity on behalf of my colleagues for letting you know, say, little attention was paid to the role of chiefdom councils in this arrangement. This act then passed under Parliament in 2011. Your Excellency, I want to let you know that this act takes away the responsibilities of chiefdom administration from the court. They take the court away from chiefdom administration. And the reason for doing that, I don't remember exactly, but there is a clause in the 1991 Constitution where say anything when a court should be under the Attorney General and the Minister of Justice. But in doing this, we now have a big challenge in administering law and order in our respective chiefdoms. Because the courts are not under. The most serious part, Your Excellency side, there was a circular memo from the then former Chief Justice asking us, paramount chiefs or respective chiefdom administrations, for pay the staff of then court here. Courts where by law, not the underway as chiefdom administration.
Paramount Chief Suluku Sonsiama III pledged their support and commitment to work collaboratively with the newly elected president and his government for a better transformation of Sierra Leone, as they are better expert in customary law and governance. Reporting for Star TV News, I am Waida Sise.
Now, the Office of National Security, including various stakeholders, has held a cross-party engagement with different political parties at the Kanimo and Tombo community aimed at mitigating violence. Here's the report.
The pronouncement of the result of the runoff. We now agree that immediately after that pronouncement, the problems begin come up at different areas right around the country. Problems them way we know no one. And if we not come as authorities for talk to owner, the problem will continue for linger on. And we always say, will find for development in this country. Because outside peace no day, outside collapse no day, better no day. Not so? So therefore, we new president, retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, in consultation with Dr. Sabura Kamara and the team, decided to put up this team, we then call the Presidential Cross-Party Peace Building Committee, for going to action immediately, for talk to the respective community them, so that we will see reason as to why we were able to tolerate and accommodate ourselves.
Teeth and tongue, they must jump. When they come, they do something at the same amount they did. What in more we can have now for come plead, come beg, not to by power, but by being. Seduya, we all now one. This country too small for let me begin a cham itself. Because at the end of the day, we country now grow. Then we aim now for let this country grow. We want a one, let we die, let we left a blessed country with blessed people there. As the SF people Joseph go, he say one country, one people, one people, another two country, two people. When you see, so need not the brother begin a jam and fair to himself.
We na NDC na reason we make reform because we believe say for let country divide, development no go dey. Na make we party we dey bring in all people from all sides. Now we forget them division we be there in the past. Now make we call ourselves who we use. We get APC they call AD, we get SPP they call AD, we get this they call AD. All man call AD. Now remove. Remember, now the message of peace stand will be the same, and we will continue for send that message to you. We tell God thank you in our parliament, so that we say self now we voice one thing for the talk for the people there. Any side where you see the government do fine, we will support them. If the government and they go other side, we will know what to go do. So let's make we do now so now today. We na NGC, we come for ask the people in a can go. Let all things done one thing. Let done today. Yeah? Let me learn for respect to yourself. Yeah? Even the person we lost said before respect her. No so? Because na mortal man like you said. Yeah? And I don't forget say this is a game where we for continue. This is a league where they continue forever.
Rather, I go to JC Talker. He look me say, Brad Frank, now you fed me. Now I say no. I say this is an election. I say you don't go. I say no. All join as a community. We work, and indeed we work. JC Talker, he continue the good work we know they do before he run for parliament. So, really, I've been shocked a little bit for you to say after the election, some fed begin trade and the chap, and so on. Not to cut community attitude that one day. The election done. I move commercially drive, but not come on at the constituency. I still in at the constituency, and I there vote. And if I reach to, in fact, let I take the opportunity for publicly congratulate the MP-elect Tawa. I go advise them follow retired Brigadier, His Excellency retired Brigadier Madabio. They advise.
So, never important past brother, sister, or your mama and daddy. You never. Una all and never. Because when something happen, this no, say fire, then I was, I never force the rock. Sometimes you mama in a mambolo, the brother then a kenima. So if you know they're in peace with your neighbor, that fire, it will burn there, you will not be careful, you will lose your life there. So before we extend that, now we can today for make una know say never. Now responsible for your life and your success. So when politics come, politics not just like now the place young boy and young woman na do. Then breeze come, heavy breeze. Where you young in pass am, you go na the house. Already better man enter that quick. Now that politics, all they go to Patire. Now the prison car. All the prison pass. They'll come on together. They will be playing at the same salsa.
Well, now let's see what's happening in the sporting world. As the Director of Sports in the National Sports Council, Ibrahim Bangura, has been appointed as an executive committee member in the Commonwealth Games for the Weightlifting Association for the next 4 years. Let's now join a sports correspondent, Hilton John, with all the details.
It's another day for some sporting news. We start with the local scene. Let's see what is going out within the Ministry of Sports. Congratulations to the Director of Sports, Ibrahim Bangura. He has been appointed as part of the committee within the Commonwealth Games for the weightlifting within the country. Well, according to the Director of Sports, this is a dream come true for Sierra Leone to see our weightlifting will develop. Here is the report.
First of all, I want to say I'm very, very happy for being part of the Commonwealth weightlifting family, especially for being an executive member for the Commonwealth weightlifting federation. I believe this is not the first time in the history of the association people in our salon for making representation at this level at the Commonwealth. And I'm pretty sure this can, because of the hard work, the dedication, and the passion we I don't show over the years. And I strongly believe also that the participation of the associations then, now the Commonwealth championships they make, they will for come and decide, say yes. They repose this confidence in me, but I able to serve the weightlifting family in the Commonwealth.
Yeah, you be ever left salon with the hope say you will be a member of this weightlifting family.
Well, honestly, the nomination they be done will nominate me. For just come normally we come and vote for say I'll be part of the executive. It was a very, very difficult time, but I was pretty low say that it will be a successful one.
So what does this mean to you as an individual and Sierra Leone as a country?
As we all know now, there's a change, and the changes don't take place even in the country. And I believe there's also a change for new direction at the Commonwealth. And this is not a good thing for me, not a good thing for the country. It's a good thing for me in one way because for the CV, but it's also a very, very good thing for the country in the sense that there's going to be a lot of development in sport. We're able to seek more help and get more of the technical expert then where will come out and train and able to get the expertise for develop sport expeditiously.
So, and finally, as all Sierra Leoneans there, what you will do, we don't be part of this committee for make sure Sierra Leone benefit enormously.
Well, like I say, my background a law, and then also I don't have a different international federation them, and currently at the seat as one of the commissioners then at the International Weightlifting Federation, the Ethics and Disciplinary Committee, and my vast knowledge as a director of sport for the entire country. Strongly believe I'm able to create an impact and able to make one of the great difference for Sierra Leone get the capacity and we get the capability for get a representation at the Commonwealth.
Once more, congratulations to the Director of Sports, Ibrahim Bangura, for his appointment as an executive member in the Commonwealth Weightlifting Association. Well, in the international scene, 4 teams have qualified to the semi-finals. Bayern Munich football team, Liverpool, and yesterday we saw an interesting drama between Juventus football team and also Real Madrid, despite the match ended in a controversial way after referee awarded penalty to Real Madrid Football Club. We're yet to see how the semi-final draw will look like for this year's semi-finals in the Champions League. So, better luck next time to Juventus, although they succeeded in 3-1 victory against Real Madrid, but away goal gave Real Madrid a ticket for them to qualify to the semi-finals. That's all for sports. Back to Ileana Rajawa in the studio.
Well, that's all we have for you in a news bulletin file here on Star Television Network, Channel 21. Thank you for watching. I'm Leonora Jawara. Stay blessed.